guys, hey there, hey. I'm Buddy My Game You, and this is Girls Can't Geek. Welcome back from its hiatus. All right, girls, who we got?
We got your girl Trini's back. I'm so excited.
And now,
Senpai. Hello.
And Goku's god cousin was good.
Yay! I'm so happy we're all here.
Oh my god, yo, the hiatus has been real.
It really has. I feel like I've seen you guys all this time, but I feel like I've missed you guys as well. Does that make sense?
Yes. It does.
I miss jumping on here and talking our shit on the show. I'm so happy to be able to come on here with you girls. I mean, seriously. I mean, this hiatus was outside open back up. Like we've kind of like haven't been around each other, except for like watch party.
Exactly. And
wait, and
BlerdCon.
Every year, TikTok dance.
Oh my god! So, how was the hiatus? How was BlerdCon? I'm very excited to hear. Like, I didn't go. I'm not vaccinated yet
either.
I'm not vaccinated yet, but I didn't get a chance to go. Trin either.
I didn't go. There was things in the hiatus that were happening, which I'm definitely down to talk about in a little bit. But I was there with y'all in spirit. I was like living through you guys through these pictures. I was stalking y'all's pages. Like,
thanks for posting to the Instagram. Everybody that follows at Girls Can't Geek on Instagram, at Girls Can't Geek on everything, really. You guys got to take a look at Jigg and Goku do their thing. Tell us everything.
Oh my gosh. Well, let me just first say that it was so much fun hanging out with you, Goku. Like to be in this space where you see each other, you know, like every week, sometimes twice a week if we're there on Friday and Sunday, to be able to step out of the virtual space and to like actually meet each other and spend time with each other and just like exchange those in-person vibes. Oh, it was so much fun.
Yes.
And then BlerdCon was just a whole other thing. Like to be in that place, in that space. It was my first BlerdCon. I've only been to one other like, you know, nerd convention. I went to Anime Expo a few years ago. And like I went there and I realized that it's not as much fun when you're not with friends. I mean, you might enjoy a panel. You might go there to get some specific merch from a vendor who's going to show up that year. But there's nothing on being at an event like that with friends, to be in that social space. And then we were all locked in the house for a year. So we all outside at the same time, all excited to be outside at the same time. Everybody was just ready to have a good time. Like there was no bullshit. It was great.
Man, and if I can add on to that, Jig, first of all, just being with my friends after looking at them through a freaking phone or laptop screen for a freaking year, and then seeing, you know, everyone in person, it was just like she said, it was just amazing. And then I gotta bring this moment up because Jig was on the Switch. You know what I'm saying? And then we had everybody else up in a room, you know what I'm saying? And we're all Black, you know what I'm saying? People of color. And she got the anime intros playing and outros playing. And she's like, oh, which one is this one from? Which one is this one from? And we're all vibing like, oh, it's from here. It's from Fire Force. It's from da-da-da-da. Oh, this one, da-da-da. And then, like, you know how it is outside of that space when you gotta, like, watch your playlist? Because Bluebird might come on. And then y'all twerking and stuff, and then they're like, what is this? Oh, my bad. But at BlerdCon, you don't have to do that. But also amongst your friends you haven't seen in a while, you don't have to do that. It was wonderful to hang out with Jigg. Jigg is my sister. She was my sister in the past life. That's all I got to freaking say. Okay. BlerdCon was amazing. The panel, people showed up for the panel that we hosted.
We hosted the panel.
Everybody has to hear about this panel. Tell us all about, give us the details. Come on, Goku.
See, you know, I don't know if people were turned off by the title, but you know, it's love and hip hop, but rhetorical analysis of Shakespeare and J. Cole's Power Trip. We talked about love, mainly love sickness. And the catcher here is that I love hip hop. I love music in general. I have a huge vinyl collection. I just love it. And I love poetry. And having a science mind, I don't get to talk about that stuff that often. But the catcher was that I also love anime. So I had to put anime in there. And that part was my favorite part of the panel, because after going through the poetry of both songs, the people in the audience,
they were so good.
They gave so much feedback on the toxic anime love relationships, and they were just pulling them out. They talked about Naruto and Sasuke. They talked about I didn't even think of it.
Sasuke. They talked about
Legoshi, Beastars, the girl
Legoshi and
Haru.
Yeah. Just Bon and is it Eileen? I'm just calling the fairy princess.
No, you're right.
Fairy princess.
Bon is baby daddy, by the way. So
just the way that people were able to pull, and I'm just like, this is the culmination of everything, because people like to dissociate nerd culture from hip hop, but really
and it's the same.
It's the Survivor. All these people, all these artists that have before Meg Thee Stallion. I love Meg though. Before Meg, like there are so many old school hip hop artists that talk about comic books, like MF Doom, rest in peace, and Dr. Doom, and then like Flash Gordon, and like
I love that the panel went so like fluid like that and flowed. It's amazing. Like talk about
lovely. Shout out to Alucard and Alphys for helping on the panel. They're from the Discord fam. Thank you.
It showed out.
Yes, and it's one of those things, it's like we are family because of like the way that the panorama affected us all. And we like, what do we have now, a year that we've been doing Watch Party? We even did Watch Party during the hiatus. So listeners out there, right? If you don't get to listen to us during hiatuses between seasons of the podcast, we're still live. Like we're still on as a family. You might miss out, but if you're not part of the Discord and you're not avidly listening, asking for the link to be invited in, then you're going to miss out like between podcast seasons. Because we've still been linking every way. We do it every week. 2 times a week now. I feel like.
Yeah. It's like
you're right.
thing.
Minimum. Because there are so many activities happening in there. People get together and do impromptu watches. We watch the verses together. We work out together. Like we play video games together.
Right. We just be in that bitch talking something.
We be in there.
So think of it as your grandmama's house, and all the cousins just be driving by and be like, oh, I'm gonna stop by. Oh, cousin so-and-so's over there. Bet we're stopping by now. You got 20 people deep.
And we be like, it's shot o'clock. Let's go. What you drinking? It's shot o'clock.
Okay, me and my little oxidized apple. Sorry, it's taking
another shout out to Alucard and this peanut butter whiskey. I'm a tequila drinker, and this stuff is so good.
But see, you guys would know that if you were in the Discord, because I was just letting everybody here know that it's been over a year where we decided to bring Discord for the GCG family. And I'm so happy that it worked out the way it did, because it even brought us even closer. We're always mentioning it in our podcast. And if you don't know, go back and listen to those too, because we do. But seeing how it was like, oh, okay, we're all kind of like on camera, like, okay, I'm putting faces to names now. then it was like, okay, once a week. Now it's 2 to 3 times a week where we're Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or even throughout the week. Like we said, we're impromptu watching animes or whatever, playing games, whatever it is. But it really built, I think, the most perfect bond that I don't see anything needing to improve, honestly, except like I want to meet even more of you guys in person.
All of the guys and gals.
I want to piggyback on that bond for a second, Trin.
Yeah.
Because I thought that my realization of this was very special, and I shared it with the room at BlerdCon, and I hope that they felt special by it. And if not, you better feel special now, motherfucker. But as Goku said, my room at that hotel, because we were in 2 different hotels, my room at that hotel turned into the party room. So when everybody came on that side, everybody was kicking it in my room. I needed a nap. I needed to go to sleep. Everybody was in my room. And I didn't feel any particular way about laying down and snuggling into my covers and just, kind of closing my eyes. And somebody said, "Oh, Jig, do you want us to leave the room?" I said, "No, I fall asleep to your guys' voices every week. This is comfortable for me. I don't need y'all to go. I fall asleep like this on a weekday. I love you guys."
It's true though. Like a lot
I'm
of us
not crying. You crying.
I love you too, girl.
And it's like, yo, when you brought up B-stars at, that they said B-stars at the panel with Toxic, like anime loves. It's like we started out with, Japan Sings 2020 and B-stars.
Hey, that really was our first one we watched together.
And we all got to know each other like through our avies. I mean, none of us really gave a fuck about making you guys turn on your cameras, but then, here we are a year later, Trin. Here we are a year later. And it's like, what the fuck? Now we're like, I fall asleep with your fucking voice every week anyway.
Right.
Carry on. Continue.
That part, when you fall asleep in the Discord, like, Goku, you asleep? I kicked you out because you fell asleep. We could tell. And then you're like, oh, you're back up?
I'll be falling asleep twice a week minimum too. I'll be like, damn, Mini Bunny and the pod and the GCG fam. I'll be like, it's just it. We all be knocking out.
It's like a large sleepover 2 to 3 times a week. Like it really is. Like come over. Like I'm pretty sure y'all seen the meme where it's like, do you guys ever have friends you just hang out with but don't say nothing, but you're just in the room together? Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, that part is. I'm with all my favorite cousins and we on the floor at my grandma's house with some pallets, with some blankets.
Pallets. Ooh, the pallets, not the pallets. Oh, that is familiar.
It's a BlerdCon for you guys. Just being at your grandmama's house, all of y'all just
right. No, and like the hyping up for the cosplays, y'all. I promise you, my little electric cosplay, I felt good. But when I was around my friends, they were like, "Bitch,
oh, if you have not seen her pictures, I need you to go and take a look. Your girl was out here looking like the whole chocolate bar emoji. I just wanted to just take a bite. Girl, you look so good with a T on the end.
I know you're not talking because Jig, this woman, I'm gonna make it so you can tell, but you can't tell. But if you know your stuff, you're gonna be able to tell. We could tell. Oh my goodness. Jig she made everybody sexy as hell. Hisoka sexy as hell. You know what I'm talking about? Look. She's talented and super creative and inspiring. You did so good on that poll panel. You had like somebody recognized Jig. It was so cute. She was like, "Oh my gosh, are you Jiggly Senpai?" And she was like, "Yeah."
No. Look at my cheeks. They're all rosy. You're making me blush.
No, like this woman, like she's just so freaking dope. And I'm just like, I know her. Like
that's my friend. That's my familia. Okay.
Like we both did really good at BlerdCon. The whole fam, I couldn't have done anything without my Discord, without the GCG family there. Even y'all were sizing me up online for people who couldn't be there, but like Jigg, I just want you to know you did your thing. You did so good. And then just that power together. And then BlerdCon. And then the massive thing that, even though it's a small con, just being there amongst Black people, you don't have to explain yourself. You could walk around how you wanted to. Body positivity every freaking where. Everywhere where you skin to skin, you little tank, or you little Tonka truck. You feel me? Like I enjoyed BlerdCon, and it was there. We was there. And you know what? You should join the Discord so that, you could come to BlerdCon with us.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a family. It's a family when we're together and when we're apart. And that trip was all that really showed me. Not all of it, but just a little bit. And the fact that we're going to be back again next year, and we're going to be doing it even bigger. You feel me?
Yes. We are actually in the midst of planning next year's trip already. We're already talking which hotels to be at, who's going to be in what hotel, or if we're doing Airbnbs or whatever it may be. People got family out there. It's like, you and so can come with me. Like we're already planning it, you guys. So if you want to be a part of that, you have time. You have a whole year.
Yeah,
which we need like our 2nd year anniversary. We're growing up so fast, you guys. But it would be great. It would be great. And just like everybody here was saying, like I was peeping through all the pictures, all the Instagram stories. I was looking through hashtags. I found y'all on hashtags. I was like, look at my babies. They out here in hashtags. I'm here for it. I was so happy though.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yep. Bow, bow, bow. Y'all was out here. Yep. But I'm just happy that you guys got to meet each other in person. Because everybody's consensus was, I don't have as many blerd friends or friends that are geeks or nerds or whatever. So we meet up in Discord, and now you guys get to meet in person. Is just the most beautiful thing ever. I'm so for it. Plus, GCG retreat will be happening next year. So
gotta join the Discord. Gotta be a part of the familia.
Yes. But so much has happened, like you said, with BlerdCon. But there's also been a lot of stuff that's happened during hiatus. I'll just start with, if you guys were listening or follow us or whatever, I've been mentioning a mixtape that I've been making this whole time. The mixtape has dropped, and the mixtape's name is Iris. She will actually be 7 weeks on Tuesday. So that is also why I haven't been on Twitch as much lately, because your girl be tired. I was over here looking like a beach ball on my couch. I was not moving. Y'all don't want to see that. Like, I'm already falling asleep in Discord. I don't need to fall asleep on Twitch too. So that's what's been happening. But with me sitting here twiddling my thumbs, I was also thinking of topics for, of course, Trin Talks when that comes back. I'm super excited. I got a lot of petty, messy, and you see these nails? Clearly clack, the bad bitch is back, you guys. So it's ready to go. I'm here for it, okay? I'm super excited. And of course, I got my girls here. We're gonna have to be talking about a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna say what it is right now because you just got to come in and listen when we put it out. But there's a lot that happened. But good news, we're back, okay?
We're back like cook crack.
Exactly. Trin went on lockdown from Twitch for a hot second, came back, then went on a hiatus. But I'm officially back, you guys. It's good. We're all good.
So we're gonna have you on Trin Talks, but you're on Twitch too. You're back with us on Girls Can't Geek. So your rollout is out of control, panoramic.
Yes.
We outside.
Through the whole Panasonic, you guys. Like
okay. What are we looking forward to, like, coming up with you guys? Goku, Jigg, what's up? Now we're back. You guys are excited? What we got going on?
I guess I'll go. During hiatus, aside from going to BlerdCon, I've been shaking my ass. I shook my ass at BlerdCon. I've been volunteering with this body positive, all inclusive, any level strip troop. I guess that's the proper way to say it. Called Acro Strip out here in SoCal, and just having a blast, being on stage and feeling the audience. And I've actually been selected to perform in their showcase next month. So August 14th, if you're in the SoCal area, come through. You can get the link in my bio for a ticket. It's only $5. It's only $5, $10 at the door, $5 now. I started my yoga training. So your girl's about to be a whole rubber band in here.
Yes.
And I am also preparing for PSO, or Pole Sport Organization. I've entered the competition. I am competing in a national pole
Go
competition.
on, girl.
It is so much fun. I went to my first workshop today. I'll have lots more bruises to add to my pole kisses highlight on my Instagram. So if you want to follow that journey, come and check me out. We did a poll panel at BlerdCon called Poll Curious, and found out that there are a lot more women in the nerd space who are interested in pole. There's some guys too, non-binary, whatever you choose to identify by, just let me know. I'll call you what you want to be called. But lots of folks interested in pole who are also, intersecting with the nerd space. It was great to see. We want to come back again next year and do a workshop. Hopefully we'll be able to get a room that'll allow us to put the whole pole up, because we was on a short pole this time. But yeah, that's what I've been up to and what I'm looking forward to. As far as Girls Can Geek, me and Bunny have been, bouncing around some ideas, and I'll also be taking off on a new show called Who You Uwu. Who You Uwu is all about fangirling. I hope that some of my favorite fangirls are listening to this episode, because they know I be in their DMs like, yes, bitch, I fucking love you. Do it. I love to shake my pom-poms for people, because we need that. We need that. And we need that from a genuine space. And so, if I can give you some encouragement, I want to do that. And I want to bring on the girls that I fangirl about, maybe some guys that I fangirl about, and talk about how wonderful they are, and why you need to love them too. So that's me.
I love that, because that's like giving them their flowers now instead of when
Yeah.
they're gone, which
Yeah.
a lot of people need to start doing. So follow in Jigg's footsteps and start doing it now. That's all I'm gonna say.
That part.
But Goku, you got some? She's like,
Yeah.
ooh.
I got listen, okay. So during the hiatus, I've been working. I've been working every day. But outside of that, I love science, so I've been instructing young people with science. Put two and two together, you got it, But outside of BlerdCon and working, I have been talking to Miss Bunny, Mike Gamu, and I will also be coming out with a show with my own little snippet. So have you what have you say or whatnot. It's called Council Culture, and essentially we are talking about all of the stigmatized taboo, not only in the Black space but in the nerd space. All right, and within the culture in general. Okay, everything you could think of, and then relating it back to anime with a little bit of music, a little bit of grossology, as I like to say. I'm a scientist. I like to talk about the things about your body that you don't want to talk about, and some of the stuff that you should know, things that you think that aren't number but are. It's that space for you to have that. So I'll be interviewing people who work specifically in taboo places and talk about taboo topics. I'll be talking to some regular men folk, some regular women folk, just highlighting the things that people are afraid to say, but giving you the space to talk about it. And we're going to be intertwining it with anime. but also we're gonna add a little bit of music to it. But also, I'm just letting you guys know, council culture, we're not going to cancel the things that we don't understand. We need to have an open mind to listen actively and be unapologetically ourselves. And what did you say, Bunny? You said, don't ask for permission now, ask for forgiveness after. That part, being apologetically yourself, and all the words that come out of your mouth, you mean them and say them, and then you are able to healthily listen to people that don't understand you, and you can express what the hell you're talking about. So council culture with Goku's God cousin, you feel me? It's gonna be out there. I'm out here. I'm waiting for you.
All right, safe space. All right, we don't just get messy around here. We be a safe space too. We be giving
Yes. Also, that sounds like the dopest Miss Frizzle ever. And if you don't dress up as her for at least one of your episodes, I'm gonna be highly upset.
I might look now.
I think when you were at BlerdCon, you did that dissertation pretty well. That whole panel with, and then the way they naturally gravitated towards, involving their ideas of anime relationships. Just the audience out there, like, you guys are the shit, because it gives us a lot. You were in cosplay and the audience was still inclined to talk about anime, and your cosplay was pop culture. And so it's just something that it's amazing to watch, like, what you're gonna do on this podcast with cosplay, like what we're gonna be seeing on council culture, but then also what we're gonna see on Who You Uwu. And then Trin Talks, I'm always here for the messy shit. I'm excited. You guys, like, I am very, very, very glad to be back from the hiatus. This is what I love to do, just be able to get with you guys. That's why I'm like always on the watch party, even the random ones. I'm definitely thrive in the webcam space. That sounds so sexual. I love it too. But no, I haven't started an OnlyFans. I haven't started an OnlyFans during the hiatus. I thought I would. I'm sorry to disappoint, but
Jigg did though, so go ahead and get that
link on the bio. Click here.
Hey.
And then for me, it was just getting a lot of my music out of the way. I dropped the first part of my project 2-Bit 1, and it's called Stunt. Did I'm very excited. It did like 1,000 listens in the first week, more than 1,000, just on Spotify alone. So thank you guys out there for that. Shout out to Spotify, shout out to SoundCloud and iTunes. But I'm very excited because I was able to record some stuff with, we were talking about BlerdCon. Bad Waifu was one of the brands that were at BlerdCon. She's also at DreamCon right now. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Lynn Love from Bad Waifu. I recorded an edit of a remix for this song called Waifu Wifey, and it's called the Bad Waifu edit. It's going to be really fun. It's coming out soon. So I was able to record that during hiatus. It's going to be really fun. Then what else we got? I got Up, Down, Left, Right. UDLR is coming up right after Bad Waifu. I also have another single that I was able to record that will be, it's going to be really fun. We're going to be able to use it and integrate it with my new show that I'm contributing, along with the awesome contribution of Trin Talks and, council culture and Who You Uwu. I am contributing Bed Talks. It's like TED Talks. It's very similar to the idea of being able to express yourself in a completely new found way of thinking, to be able to teach the public, but within the realm of intimacy. And I'm going to be able to touch based on the age-old question on everybody's mind. I'm always being asked, who I'm dating, who I'm not dating, why I'm non-monogamous, what does that mean? And, how many bodies I got, like why am I just, just this Betty, sexy, bedhead kind of vibe or whatever. So it's just an opportunity for you guys. Before I get an OnlyFans, y'all could talk shit with me on my show. And then maybe I'll get an OnlyFans. Y'all know, it's like, I'm not that private, but there's just certain things, but Bed Talks is my new contribution in a way. And it's going to be really fun talking about all intimate bunny things. bed talks with Bunnz.
See, I'm excited about that as well. And you mentioned that, you know, people are nosy. And if you guys don't know how nosy, go to our DMs. Like, they nosy, okay? The body count. This is a lesson for everybody. After 7 years, your body count resets. It's like credit. It just resets, it falls off, it doesn't matter. So there's that. And an inquiry, it's kind of like your first date, it really didn't go out well, don't count. It'll pass after 30 days. That
Ooh.
Just take that.
Let me add one.
Anything you learned from this episode. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. But I definitely want to say again, like, it's been a year. We haven't gone we weren't here, but we haven't gone anywhere. We've all been in Discords and stuff like that, in the watch parties. So definitely, if you want that, hit one of us up. We could send you the link. Don't be creepy, because we will kick you out.
Don't be creepy.
I hate that I have to say that.
No,
but people don't know.
There's someone sending me love letters in a language I can't read. I blocked them this morning, but it was just like, it's quite obvious we don't speak the same language.
Right.
What this is, and I'm pretty sure I'd be offended anyway.
Maybe he needs to know what your love language is. Tell him my love language. Can y'all do it with black nails? Can I get a clickety clack?
Love language. The link is in my bio for that.
Thank you, nails. Everybody with the clickety clacks, do that for me. Thank you. Yeah.
This is the it's the first of the month. Written's due. Okay.
Like,
okay, my love language that paid. Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Like these shows don't pay for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys know, like, we put in that work. You're not going to be sending us love letters. You have to show us love by making sure you support. We have Twitch channels. Why don't we all drop our social media, plug your Twitch channels, plug your freaking Cash Apps if you need to. Let's start with me. I'm at Bunny Might Game You on all social media platforms. I'm Bunny Might Game You on PSN. I'm also Bunny Might Game You on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and you can follow me on twitch.tv/Bunny Might Game You. And we are all on twitch.tv/Girls Can't Geek. Trin, tell them.
Yes. So again, we're all on Girls Can't Geek as well on Twitch, but of course it's SD Trinity on everything. Cash App, $SD Trinity. You know, I'll put it in my stories every week. So you guys, if you miss it, you'll be like, oh, there it is. Venmo as well. If you personal, you really know me, you got my number, Zelle. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm super excited. And of course, I'm definitely looking out for more friends on PlayStation Network. So it's SD Trinity #1. I don't know who took the first one, but whoever it is, I hope you're happy. I'm definitely on there. And yeah, also, I just started playing Call of Duty again. So if you guys want to play on that too.
Yo, are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it.
I haven't played since the first Black Ops.
I go back home. I'm finally going back home on Tuesday, so I'll be on there. And
nice.
I have your Activision ID. Send me your Activision ID.
Yeah, we'll discuss it. But yeah, add me on all of that, and of course, make sure to spread the love. We'll go with Jigg next. Go ahead and drop your stuff.
I am at Jiggly Senpai 3 because I couldn't just be at Jiggly Senpai. On Instagram, I'm Jiggly Senpai on Twitch, and $ Jiggly Senpai on Cash App. I'm also on OnlyFans, same handle, but all the links are in my bio. If you're not sure, just go find my Instagram. That's enough.
Perfect. Goku.
Hey, I'm Goku's god cousin on Instagram and on Twitter. I am actively a DMs person. If you want to get into contact with me, just DM me. If you want some crazy foo-foo stuff, I'm gonna have to send my cousins wherever they're at to find you. You feel me? Because Goku's god cousin. My Cash App is Girl Greg. You'll find that out. You'll find out the reason why on council culture. But it's $ Girl Greg, all lowercase. But yeah, Goku's god cousin on IG, on Twitter. You can add me on TikTok. I gotta get my TikTok popping. I do all that. No, something. But Girl,
Leave me
Goku
into the
got,
thick of it, okay?
Into
Yeah.
the thick of it.
Ah.
I love it. This is our first episode back for season 4. All right, but there's so much more. Don't try to play yourself. Hit us up if you want to be a part of. Everybody knows
Yeah.
our family, our Discord family is our priority. We love our audience on the podcast, but that is the best way that you can be able to support us and make sure you stay in the know so we can constantly be able to keep you guys posted on what's going on and where you can see us next. Okay. Until next time, I'm Bunny My Game. You and
SC Trinity.
Jiggly Senpai 3.
and
Goku's God cousin.
and this is
Girls
Girls
Can
Geek.
Bye, you guys.